I don't walk so fast. You can see that, right?
You ready to bag one?
Yeah.
Good deal. Well,
What do you got there in your hand?
it's a camera. I record our hunts. You okay with that?
Where do you want me? Well, I don't care. Where do you want this stuff?
Maybe we'll put your bow in the back seat.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
Just go ahead and put your stuff right in there if you want.
Do you use lighted knocks?
I don't. Do you?
Oh, I wouldn't be without them.
Well, that's pretty fancy.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you shoot at a deer and they hit it, the arrow goes through it. You find your arrow sits there in the grass blinking. Blink, 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 blink.
So you can find your arrow.
Yeah, and then you can find out if you had blood on it or whatever it is. You know. Of course, you can see where the arrow goes. So.
Well, hopefully we get to see that happen tonight.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I just gotta grab a couple things here, and then we'll hit the road. But sometimes.
What kind of food plant you got?
So it's a here I'll record this because we're talking about it. What did I plant this year? So it's called Fall Draw. It's from Grandpa Ray Outdoors product. It's a Brassica mix. So, and then I kind of made it a hybrid. So I put kale in there as well. I mean, you won't believe it when you see it. All the tops are completely gone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they've ate the whole thing. And I actually have a water tank out in the middle, and I've been filling that. They usually when they come out to the
How far is that water
plot,
tank from the blind?
it's 22.5 yards.
22.5
Yeah.
yards.
So you won't see it from where you're sitting, but I can guarantee you if a deer comes out and they're in the middle of the food plot, they're drinking water. And normally that's the first thing they do, is they'll come out and drink water. But yeah, it's we've got 3 food plots out there. One's a clover mix, which is where I'll be sitting tonight.
Yeah.
The other one is a buck forage oats and Austrian winter peas, and then you'll be on the Brassica mix. So, and I'll tell you what, that Brassica mix, that's probably the hottest food plot right now. We've got the majority of deer are going to that one.
So I put the 40-yard pin on it and I let it go, and I got him right through the heart. He went about 20 yards. It was done.
How long has it been since you shot a deer? Did you get one last year or a couple?
No, I had the lung cancer last year.
That's right, so you didn't go.
Yeah. So I shot the year before in that farm. I shot 8 bucks 8 years in a row.
Wow, 8 bucks 8 years in a row.
Well, I shot at least 1 deer, 2 deer, 3 deer every year since 1954. I never
Seriously?
missed. I only lost 1 deer, which I'm very proud of. I don't know how I lost that son of a gun.
It happens to everybody though, you know.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it will happen.
He ran down the side of the cornfield quite a ways, and he cut in, and he stood there. He stood there and stood there and stood there, and he pumping blood, pumping blood, pumping blood. When I walked down there, I saw him standing on the other side of the ditch. And then he just turned and kind of went left, and never left a drop of blood after that.
They're tough, aren't they? They're tough.
I'll tell you the ones that are tough are the big ones.
Yeah.
You shoot a big one. Well, you and I are talking our way up there. I was going to wear just a regular hat, but I put this one on. I don't know why.
Do you want me to pull over and get you something else?
No, I got 4 camouflage hats.
I know, I'm warm too. I'll turn the air conditioning on. Jeepers.
I just got a t-shirt here. I'm okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
One thing I don't like is sitting in a stand when you're cold and you're shivering. Don't like that at all.
I've had my fair share of that experience.
Yeah, me too.
Can't feel your toes.
You know, 3 years ago I shot a big buck with a nice 10-pointer. Well, actually it was really 9. The 10th point was really kind of small. But I shot him at 18 yards. And that goddamn deer turned around and ran down that path that he came from. was like a little tractor path that the tractor went through there. You know, I got all the goddamn tree, and I followed to where he went. I really lock in where they go after I shoot them. I lock right in. Well, he kept going, and the only thing I could follow was his hoof prints. Oh, he's really pick them up and laying them down. So then I found one speck of blood. One speck of blood. So I knew it was going the right direction anyway, that's for sure. And he went all the way down that trail, which would be about 250, 300 yards. And he went into the woods. And when he went into the woods, it looked like somebody took a paintbrush and painted every goddamn thing in there red. He was laying there then.
Yep.
But that's a big one again. Those big ones are they're tough.
Did you ever see my 8-pointer that I got on the wall?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're looking out your back sliding doors, you might be able to see it up on the wall. When I shot that one, it was like you said, like a paintbrush. I mean, it was like someone took a paint can and they just sprayed it everywhere.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That one, that deer was over 200 pounds. That was a big deer. That's a record book deer. For an 8-pointer, it scored
147.
It was 145 and something. But for an 8-pointer, I mean, you know, that's big. 20 inches inside spread. And I shot that one up here where we're going. Do you have any deer mounts still, or did you get rid of them all?
I have the first deer I ever shot with a bow on the wall, and then I got 3 racks that are fairly good size that my son-in-law wanted me to put on a board and put on a wall, so I let him put it on a wall for me.
What's the biggest buck you ever shot?
Oh God, that'd be hard to say. I shot more than a couple 200-pounders.
Yeah.
We never shot a really big buck.
Like rack size just wasn't.
Size, right. You know, I get 14, 16 inches. I don't know if they wanted 17, I guess, or so.
Okay.
I'm really not a trophy hunter. We love the meat.
Mm-hmm.
We really do. I'd be just devastated not to have a deer in the freezer this year.
What did the missus say when you brought up deer hunting again this year?
Nothing. Just
She was
sounds like
okay
a good deal.
Okay. And is this possibly your last year deer hunting?
This is my last year I'm gonna hunt.
It's your last year you're gonna hunt?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to make a good effort to get you a deer this year. That's for sure. So here's what I'm thinking though. If you shoot one, which I'm pretty confident you will get one out here, if not tonight, yet this year. If you shoot one though, just leave it. Let it lay. I'm gonna leave the keys in the truck. So if you need to go up to the truck, you can sit in here.
I won't leave my stand, so you don't have to leave your keys in the truck.
guys, a little update for you guys. I just got Sam tucked into his ground blind. He thought I actually built him a ground blind, but he's definitely in a tent or a doghouse. So he should be nice and comfortable. Got a little stool in there for him. But it's hot. It's like 70 degrees out. So not the weather I was hoping for. But I really hope he shoots a deer. You know, this is what I'm out here for. But I'm gonna go back to my stand. I got a little bit of a hike. So I'll catch you guys in the stand. Well guys, a little update. I am in the tree and it is so hot. Man, I got sweated up getting out here, which is not what I wanted to do. I got to the food plot and there was like a doe or nubbin buck or something was out there, so it took me a little while to push in, but we're all set up now, so stick tight. Hopefully I can bring you guys some action. There's been a lot of deer movement in the evenings. This morning I was out here and there was cracking and there's deer bedded really close to me, so I gotta talk very, very quiet. Anyways, I'll get back with you guys soon. Hey guys, so we're out of the tree finally. It's dark, and I called Justin to come up here, and I've got my good friend and neighbor Sam with us. And what a night! You know, I had a couple does come in earlier and couldn't get a shot, and then I had one doe come in 20 yards broadside, and I think I got a pretty good hit on her, so I got that on film. And after I got out of the woods talking to Sam, he saw like 7 deer tonight, and he also shot one. So we're gonna go find my arrow, look for some blood, see if we can find this deer, and then if we do, great. And if not, either way, we got to go look for Sam. So this could get real interesting. It's gonna be a late night, but stick with us. See what happens.
Good job.
Thank you. She was somewhere up in here. My arrow is right over. That's my arrow.
Okay.
Where's your arrow?
But she obviously ran. That's my arrow right there. She ran right that way.
Look, when the arrows land this way. Shouldn't they be laying? Yeah.
Ooh, that's good red blood.
Yeah. Where go to?
She ran up this way.
I'm going this side.
Yeah, to the right of the tree. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's really good red blood. There's ants on it, so you see some black spots. But I don't see any guts or anything, so I think that's a good hit. Oh, yeah, blood. I can't believe we had to go far in to find that blood. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, she ain't gotta be far.
There's both.
A nice doe. Perfect. Double lung. All right. Wow, that's a good start to the night. Good start to the 2022 deer season for me. Nice doe. Got some meat for the freezer, and it's pretty exciting to be able to do this with Sam out here too. So good deal. Bet you that deer didn't go 25, 30 yards.
She can go far.
Wow. Awesome.
Good hit. Congrats.
Thank you.
Deer down.
You know, it's funny too, when I shot her, I thought it looked a little high. I mean, it's not real high. It's just a touch high. But really, obviously double lung. I'm sure on the other side it came out just a little bit lower. So yeah, that's perfect.
Let's go.
I cannot believe that deer did not bleed right away. Huh?
They're running so fast, they just don't.
That's bizarre.
And that tree over there, you gotta remember, that's like one leap and a bound and they're gone, you know?
That's true.
That's why I was looking, I was like, it'll be here somewhere. Just,
That's definitely a full-size mature doe.
yeah, big doe.
Good deal. Yeah, it's a good-sized doe.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, guys, like always, like, share, subscribe to our videos. I'm going to field dress this deer off camera. We looked for Sam's. Unfortunately, the blood trail did stop. It happens. We think that he may have hit it in the leg somewhere, so I'll likely come back out tomorrow and take a look for it, but
No.
I will not come back out tomorrow to look.
Keep going, it's much fun.
Anyways, extremely thankful for this doe. We got meat in the freezer. Sam, it was a blessing having you out here with us, and really thankful you were able to make it. And it was quite the night. I can't believe how many deer you saw, and I saw a handful of deer, so it was fun. I had a great night.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful night.
It was a beautiful night. The weather was great. The wind direction was great. We had a south wind.
Yep.
It couldn't have been better. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.